We're Tom and Damien, and just 4 months ago we bought an abandoned chateau in France, and this week we dig trenches to reconnect it to electricity and water for the first time in 40 years. But we've got only 48 hours before a massive storm hits. Tom's mom arrives to finally see the project in person.
So, we are... No, don't worry, I'm sitting. I'm not standing up.
Just a big wow.
This episode is presented to you in partnership with Squarespace.
Good morning, everyone. Today is an exciting day. We've got the big toys out to help us dig the trenches. So, as a reminder from last week's episode, we have wired and passed everything. Now, the big portion of the work that is left right now is the digging, and it's going to be full of surprises. We do not know what's underground here, and we've heard many different stories from people in the village where they say you will have to use dynamite to go underground, and others going, I think it's sand, it's what's in your underground. I basically have no idea what we're going to find. One thing that she keeps from us is we yet do not know or have not located the septic tanks. And guess what's going to happen when we dig? I'm sure we're going to find one. I'm a little nervous because that would be problematic. But also we'd find one, so that's good, I guess, but problematic. So we have put sand kind of along the way. I don't have a tractor to move sand around. It's still going to be by hand. So we try to sort of move the sand around. And the digger is here. I do not know how to operate a digger, so we've asked someone who knows how to operate a digger, and we're going to get to work. Now, I need to move some stuff before they arrive. I want to maximize their time because, well, we've got a lot to do. So I'm going to show you as much as I can from this work, but this is super, super exciting, and as a boy, I love to see tractors. I love it. So, we are... No, don't worry, I'm sitting. I'm not standing up. But it is moving forward. Oh, that was harder than I thought. It is moving forward. We are currently advancing, but it's taking a long time because limestone is blocking us all along the way. Look at the white section. This is all limestone, and it's a lot more resistant than the regular dirt. So it's working, but slowly. All right, so that's where we're at right now. So we're putting a first coat of sand everywhere. It is important before you put any electricals in water, you sandwich it between sand so that when you're gonna fill it up again, sand is gonna move instead of rock. So that's the part where we're at. I don't know if you can see, but this is a sizable piece. Look at this. So we're currently putting the dirt that we can reuse here, and everything that is limestone here. Look at the piles of white rubbles. That's dead. We can't use that. So that's where we're at. We're kind of early afternoon, almost 2 p.m. We started around 8. We still have a long way to go. Lots of work to do. Okay, so things are getting serious. We're about to pass, or we're about to dig underneath. I just want to show you guys look at the thickness of the stone surrounding the chateau. This is 45 centimeters. So we're gonna pass underneath. We currently dug all the way to the chateau. Now we need to hit the stone wall. I'm gonna do the same thing over there and clear up, and then we're gonna be able to pass electricity and water.
To give you an idea, our walls are probably around 60 to 70 centimeters of hard stone, so one does not simply go through them. And we limited equipment and time. What we did is we rotated a few of us using the simplest tool, just hacking at the wall after we had initially dug a sizable hole in it to get rid of the one last stone. And this was not an easy thing.
We are wrapping up day one with all the trenches done, and we've dug a full hole in the chateau. Damn, that was hard. Now we get to go home, shower, and do it all again tomorrow. That's a great life. I wouldn't have it any other way. Tomorrow, Damon joins me. I can't wait to show him.
Babe, so what are you working on?
So right now I am working on our website, and it was pretty exciting because we launched our merch last week. And working with Squarespace made my life a lot easier to set up the website. So we now have our homepage, and if I click on the merch store, it's super easy, everything's there. But this is not the end of our website, so I'm already working on the next step. Now we want to start, this is the generic, but I'm starting to work on our services page, so the AI sort of prompts and create a pre-made page that I get to modify. But basically what we could add here are different offers at the chateau, so like weddings and stays and things like that. So it's kind of a page that AI prompts for me and that I get to modify and play with. I did the same with the merch store. So that's the next step that we're going to have working for us and with us. We're going to be launching kind of the event space and where people will be able to start booking things at the chateau, which is very exciting to share. And at the same time, well, I love my data and I love my numbers. And one of the things that I've been looking at is traffic on our website. As soon as we released a story, it really peaked. And out of curiosity, I was looking at where people came. So thank you, United States, Canada, and France. You guys are top 3. But then I got really curious and started to see like which foreign countries, like how far are people coming to see us. So I just wanted to give some shout out to people coming so far: Taiwan, Lebanon, Senegal, Ukraine, Albania, Bangladesh. It's crazy to think that people have clicked on our website from all those corners of the web. And yeah, so that's sort of what working with Squarespace has made my life a lot easier, because they give me the prompts. It's sort of set up, the AI was able to pre-set up the pages for me. So now all I get to do is to change it and adapt it to our need.
Great, thank you.
So again, go visit squarespace.com/Chateau Poséidon for 10% off your first purchase using the code Chateau Poséidon. It is very early this morning.
6 a.m. and we are at the chateau.
Yeah, and look at that. And this is not a prop that we suddenly bought. We are doing 2 lives with a morning show from Paris. They came to the chateau, and
it's very exciting. It's TF1, which is a big channel in France. So, we're getting great visibility, and it's super fun.
I think our plan has been very clear from the get-go. We say no to absolutely zero interview because we want to give that visibility. We want to share our story to people across the world on different channels, not just our own YouTube. Whoever is interested to talk about it, we want to take the time to share this with them. This morning it was a little rougher because it required us being
To
up
get here very early.
yeah, no gym this morning, damn. But we are sharing this, and it's our first live ever. So that's also exciting, a little nerve-wracking. But yeah, here we are. So we're going to be showing two different things at 7 and at 8 to the live audience, and hopefully not make a fool of ourselves.
And what's fun at the Chateau is that there's not a single day that's the same.
Yeah.
Every day is a completely different story, and I don't like routine. Well, I'm served.
Yeah.
Oui, Jean-Baptiste, j'étais tout à l'heure dans une tranchée à l'extérieur du château. Et bien voici, je pénètre à l'intérieur de...
So this was a first experience as the first live we've ever done. What's not easy with these is that, yes, we've done a few interviews, but this is, you have something like 45 seconds, maybe a minute to talk about your project. It was pretty fun to set up still. We were holding the mic feeling very important as journalists, but not only that, there's no electricity in the chateau still, so we were kind of walking around with electricity and our own lighting, sharing our story. But all in all, just to say, this is just a fantastic opportunity to share our experience for locals, for people across France, the country that is welcoming us, but also to the rest of the world. And we were so happy to tell our story, and we will try to share it as many times as we can again.
All right, so we just got the door handles for the house. There's 3 doors, 3 handles. I just got the package. I hope it's good. It's really hard when you buy them online, but in store, I just could not find anything I liked. So let's have a look. Ah, these seem pretty nice. Look at those. I wanted something with a bit of a detail, and I think this is not bad. Right? It gives it a bit of a cachet. You know, they needed something to make them look better. Pretty happy with those. I also got window handles, which I'm gonna show you right now, for the inside. Yeah, this is good. As for the windows, this is what was in place before. These handles were not very cute, not very nice. And I got something like this, which I think fits quite well with the door handle. Has a bit of a detail, a bit of a French touch. And those are gonna go here, like this, to open each window. Because the windows open like so. Whoops. Anyways, you get the idea. Before, after. We had an idea. As you know, we're making a bunch of holes everywhere. And since we have the digger and we're in this mess already, we thought, why don't we bring a tube that we're gonna put electricity in, and we're gonna bring it close to that huge tree that's above me so that we can light it up when it's time. We're gonna cut little branches and little trees around it so we can really give it back its importance, and then we're gonna light it up. It's gonna look so good, especially when you're in the chateau and you have the windows open and you see that tree. It's gonna look amazing.
I need the phone. Okay.
So tonight we're having a little visit from Tom's mom. She came all the way from Montreal, and she's going to see the chateau for the first time tomorrow.
Now we're picking her up at the train station. I texted her that she needed to come out at another station because we're not near the one that she was supposed to be at. It's 50-50 chances that she
might miss it.
She may miss it, but it's exciting. It's been a lot, and I was thinking about that today. We haven't really seen anyone since that from our previous life, kind of our Canada life.
Yeah.
Since we moved to France, we're rebuilding a whole life here. But because we haven't crossed these lives, it really feels in my brain that those are two different lives. Like it's just, and when my dad came, it was the first time I was like, wait a minute. No, like
My past life can exist in my new life.
It can exist, and I feel like it's going to be the same with my mom. My mom will say exactly what she thinks of the project and the chateau.
But she's like you. You both can't lie.
She's a straight shooter.
Yeah.
So we're about to find out if she thinks that was a dumb idea or not. But all in all, she traveled a super long way to get to us. And I just can't wait to hug her and show her the chateau tomorrow. That's crazy.
It's really fun.
So, what did your mom bring you?
Maple syrup. We're not beating the stereotype.
Yeah,
It's not wrong.
Oh, no.
Oh, cute.
Okay, so we're with my mom right now, and she's about to go back home, but I wanted to ask her a few questions to share generally, so she doesn't know what I'm about to ask, with the viewers. What would you say? I know your first impression was a little bit blocked because journalists were there and you sort of had to, but what was your first impression arriving there?
My first impression was a big wow. Just a big wow. I was so pleased to be there finally after viewing almost every day all what you're posting on the web. So yeah, it was very touching, amazing. It was a wow, and I was even more pleased to visit the castle. I realize how much work you have to do, but at the same time, how this project is just fantastic for you. So you have a lot of work, but a lot of fun to come back.
Yeah.
Not to come back, to come to in the future.
Yes.
Yes.
You're going home tomorrow. Is there anything that you're still worried about going back home?
I'm less worried than I was before I came because I saw how important the community is around you. Mm-hmm. Some family from Damiens as well. And like so many people, helpful people that are interested and want to help and are very good at you and for you, that I'm very relieved to see that. However, you have a lot of work to do, and I have been able to see how much time you put in that project just within 3 days. That's 3 days that I spent with you. So as a mom, I'm just telling you, just be careful. Just take some time for you and a bit of rest.
That's fair. We don't have a lot of that right now. And is there anything, maybe to close, that was a happy surprise? You mentioned the community.
Well, everything was a happy surprise.
That's good.
Yeah. So I'm very pleased that we were in the castle, but we were outside also. Mm-hmm. We just walked all around the gardens and the forest. And also the village that is very close from the castle. So everything is for me fantastic, and I hope I'll be back soon.
Us too.
Yeah.
Us too. All right.
That's it.
Well, sending her home now.
What is going on? Big trenches.
water, electricity, all going to the chateau. It's crazy because yesterday there was nothing, then they dug everything. Tom helped put all of these pipes in, and today they're closing it up. That was so fast. As you can see, we put 3, one for water, one for electricity, one, there's nothing inside for now, but we will be able to add whatever we need in the future, whether it's more pipes, more electricity, more internet, whatever it needs. At least we have one that's empty and we can fill up. This is an old pipe. And now what are you doing?
This is to tell anyone digging that there is electricity.
And they need to stop digging. Gotcha.
And so, as the day was wrapping up, we had covered all the trenches. We asked the excavator conductor to take out the ugly phone lines to finally clear the nice view coming in. Thank you so much for being here with us. If you like what we do, please click the like and subscribe button. It helps us more than you can imagine. And if you'd like to see even more content, we post daily on Patreon for exclusive updates from Château Poséidon.